Hello, my name is VSin, and this is a snapshot of J Stars Victory Versus. But this game came out on March the 19th, 2014 for the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3 in Japan. And this is the weekly Jump magazine crossover game. Emphasis on weekly because you won't see any monthly Jump magazine characters in here. This is basically an action brawler. And that's about it. It's just a 2v2 arena brawler. You get one assist, as far as I know, unless there's like a mystical third character that you can slot in that I still haven't found out. But for now, let's go and do options. First option on the menu, these are camera controls. The first two are invert vertical and invert horizontal. Third option, I have no idea what this is. I can't figure it out. I've toggled it, can't see it. The settings right now are, by the way, are default. What I selected is invert, just so you know. Press triangle is defaults, by the way. This menu, I would like to say that it's basically free camera as opposed to auto-centered on target. But again, I can't really tell the difference between settings. I just leave it at default and play with it that way. This third option is separate audio sliders. For BGM, this is turn off and on or pick certain different types of BGM. I'm not going to go into that because as it stands, I'm already risking copyright here. From what I can tell, all the tracks in this game, or at least the combat tracks, are actually OST tracks from various anime based off the Weekly Jump series. So again, I'm risking copyright. I'm not sure if that's going to become a problem if it hits YouTube and YouTube yells at me. You won't see this video, but if you do, I'm just going to risk it. Last option is cross-save feature, upload and download cross-save between the Vita and the PlayStation 3 versions. This is the gallery. This, as far as I can tell, is only view character profiles and a whole bunch of little things, as well as viewing replays of the fights you've had. Let's skip the shop for a second. Let's go into this menu. This is the J Customize menu. What the hell goes on in here? This is where you customize your combat stats. Basically what you do is you get these various cards via completing various story objectives or going to the shop and getting it out of the lottery machine and a bunch of other different things. What you do is you just pick a slot, press triangle, find a card you want to put in there, and put the card in. And that's about it. If you look at all these cards though, I can't read what they say, but what I do know is that some of them, all of them will increase certain stats and decrease other stats. What those stats are, you'd have to be Japanese or you'd have to look up a guide. I'll try to find a guide. If I find one, I'll put it in the description. That's basically how it goes. You can have up to 5 slots. Additional slots are bought from the shop and are unlocked by... Hold on a second, let me get out of this menu. If you can see in the top right corner, the level 6, level 4, level 5. As those increase based on doing certain actions. Some of them are using assists, doing a tech recovery, an aerial recovery while knocked down or while knocked into the air or something like that. Other ones is just simply getting kills. You will unlock various things throughout the game, like stuff in the shop mostly. You can be able to get that. This is the shop. You have the unlock playable characters option. You just unlock the playable characters. I don't have any money on me, but like this is just a list of playable characters from a whole bunch of different series. This is the assist menu. And the last one, well, this first batch up here appear to be consumables but for use during the story mode where you can consume them and then you will get a temporary stat boost, basically. These down here appear to be like one-time purchase unlocks for game stats. What are these? I'm not 100% sure for all of them. And then what I want to highlight that would be worth highlighting over anything else would be these options, these 3 down here. This is the only one I know for sure, but I'm almost certain that the next 2 are similar. Basically, these are tokens for the RNG machine. What these tokens are for is basically you put them in the machine, you will get customization cards from them. Which is over here, this machine. I don't have any tokens. I'll just get into a battle and maybe pull some out later. But basically, you acquire tokens, you put it in the machine, you get cards for the customization. Alright, let's start with a Victory Road Battle. This is, in essence, an arcade mode, for lack of a better term. What you do is you fight battles in sequence, and then as you progress through the battles, you have a bunch of little conditions. Like, if you look here, you can see 1, 2, and 3. I have to fulfill those conditionals in order to advance. What are they exactly? I don't know for sure, but whatever. Let's just press square in this menu and you can customize your team. I'm going to leave it on Kenshin. I don't like having Naruto as a partner. So let's use Jin. And we'll use in customization set 1. The first option is what customization set you want to use. The second set is when you do a victory burst, what is your boost? This one I know is attack power, I believe. This one I believe is special, and then... You know, I'm really not 100% what all these are. I'm pretty sure this is an attack power of some sort, so I just use it. Also, you can set the assist. You can use any playable character as an assist, or there are assist-specific characters. So I'm going to use... Where the heck are you? I'm going to use him as an assist. Why does his name escape me at the moment? God damn it, I read the entire manga end to end and I can't remember his name. Whatever, let's get into a fight here, shall we? You can choose which background musics and which background music you get during the victory burst. So this is a Rurouni Kenshin, hopefully. The background music isn't going to burn me, but whatever. Let's get into the fight. You do have the option to go without the CPU, but you don't have the option to say change between your character and the CPU or like something like that. No, the CPU is just a CPU. He runs around doing his own thing. I'm assuming that in multiplayer mode it is a 2-on-2 with one shared assist, but since I haven't been able to find an online match, I can't really say. Also, before the battle, everyone starts making all these various different little quips. Some of them are crossover quips between the same series, or other ones have crossovers between other different series, depending on who they are, blah, blah, blah. You can also skip past this by pressing start. Let's get into a fight here, shall we? And let's just start fighting. Battle slash. And come up short and get punished for it. Go me! What a great way to start. And overall, it's just you have stuff like jump, attack, all fairly typical things you would get in any other game on the planet. Absolute basics. Basically, square and triangle are your 2 attack buttons. Circle is your special button. Special attacks basically special attacks consume a large amount of meter and they deal extra damage most of the time. That's about it for special attacks, basically. They make really good finishers in general. And when you hold down R, you block. When you hold down R and X, then you will start charging up your meter. Depending on the characters, some of them may activate super mode, some of them may get locked into an animation. In Kenshin's case, he doesn't get locked into an animation at all. He can just continue fighting as normal. Also, you have modifier attacks. You hold down R and press square, triangle, or circle. You basically just do a different attack. So you can see square, I do with this slightly ranged attack. Batos, R and triangle is Bato slash. So draw the sword and you just start running really fast at people. And if the hitbox hits, then it knocks them into the air. But that time it didn't work because screw you sometimes. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit temperamental in this game. Why are they so temperamental? I have no idea, but like with basic on-ground melee attacks, you can reliably do this stuff. Also, this game makes heavily uses the touchscreen as an extended interface. Like, really heavily uses the touchscreen. For touchscreen controls, it is the top right corner is victory burst or victory burst attack. So this attack I'm doing right now. Top left corner is a taunt. Bottom right corner is change lock on. Right stick is just release lock on and free camera, but I prefer to keep locked on. Bottom left corner is use your assist. And that's about it for controls. Yep. Damn you. Shield break. What the? Oh, okay, victory burst. Never mind. And that's about it, and you just beat the crap out of your opponents. Some of these characters are slightly joking. Like, for example, like Kenshin is a fighter by nature, but for some of these other characters, like, no, they're not fighters at all. And for oops, shoot, I did not want to do that. That is not the move I wanted. So just, oh, nope, can't combo him because I got burst out of the air. Do a quick combo there. And that assist like covers your screen in ramen for some reason, which is really annoying. And then I got hit by something and I didn't know what it was, and I went down. Which I suppose is one of the gripes I have with this game. A lot of the time you just get hit by random shit sometimes and then you go down. And also when your ally knocks people into the air and stuff like that, you have the option to press triangle and then you can do a follow-up attack like that. You also saw the second triangle because I dropped the combo. As far as I can tell, it's like I can't seem to do it reliably, so I don't know. One of the options, I guess, for tactical, but oh, and then my partner already finished the battle for me, and that's about it. And then you get this on the screen. All the various stats increase a little bit. You also have the option to watch replay and save replay. For second menu option is watch. I can read that one kanji, yes. And then the third option is save replay. This one is just get the hell out of here. So that's what I'm gonna do, get the hell out of here. So I only got as far as I did last time. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna quickly show you the story mode, and then we'll wrap this up. So this is the story mode. You have 4 different story paths. Luffy, Naruto, Toriko, and Ichigo. I'll just go into here. New game or continue. I'm going to continue because I don't feel like doing a new game, because that would be annoying. In the story mode, you have a limited set of characters that you get to pick from, that you meet along the story, and they join your party and all that good stuff. And then you could start doing stuff with them. So here you go. This is the world map. Now I'm in this flying boat, but when you first start out, what happens is you're originally in a normal boat. The normal boat then becomes a faster boat, becomes a flying boat, becomes a flying boat with a cannon, becomes a flying boat with a cannon with a jet engine. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird progression like that, but it's jump. What do you expect? So you can go fly around, you can visit all these various cities, and have these conversations with people. I have no idea what that did. You can go over there, just fly around. There are also other boats in the sky, and you can start fighting them. Just run into them and you can fight them, basically. This, and you can see I have a different character set. You fight them, you have victory and lose conditionals. Also, you have these little quizzes that pop up, and they ask you a question. If you get it right, you get extra shop currency. No, I can't read this, so I can't get it right. I just don't stand a chance at all. I guess it's a nice way to fill in the loading screens, but it would really help if you knew Japanese, or even Chinese for that one. So here you go, different character. Beat these guys up again. Battles take a little while to do. Oh, just get into another battle, fight stuff. Yep. Yay, pile driver. And there isn't much else to say here because I got myself in another fight and this is going to take another like 5 minutes to finish. Stun him, stun him. Nope, missed. Never mind. Also, yeah, as you can see, sometimes when you deal damage, then it'll just fly through the buildings and stuff. So activate Victory Burst. In this case, his burst move is a super mode. So I'll just activate super mode. Yay! You can't skip this cutscene. If you press start, it just opens the pause menu. Slightly annoying to me, but whatever. And in this case, I just do crap tons more damage. Just quickly finish these two guys off, like in seconds flat. And then charge up energy while this burst ends. And that should do it. And back to fighting. Nope, missed those attacks. He punishes me. Hey. Nope, can't counter properly. Whatever. Stun you. No, animation lock. Why? Why animation lock? Why? Now they do a victory burst, sit through another long ass animation. Bop, bop. But nope, I swear I hit him, but no, he gets invulnerability frames anyways. Such fair. Such fair. I hit him! Why? Why does he get to do that? No. Yep, I'm a brrr. Just quickly pile drive his ass. Pile drive your ass. Grab the air! Yay! Damn you, petrification CC. Yep. Cannot do enough combo damage. And there you go, now we're finished. Yay! With that random battle. Get this little end of stat screen. Let's get out of here. I don't know, that's roughly the game in a nutshell. Also, at the end of story mode battles, you get this little level up screen. I'm actually not sure what character levels do. I'm assuming it increases their stats, but I could be wrong. You just buzz around like this. You can visit different places in the world, like various different areas. You can see over there that beanstalk is from Toriko and stuff like that. So, yeah. It's just a whole bunch of crossover chatting, and there's a story. If you can see on the map, I'll just bring it up here. Not this map, but you can see on the mini-map in the bottom right corner, there's a red star. That's the next story objective, and just go through different objectives and stuff. And progress through the story. I mean, Luffy's area in particular, I better just show you this now in case you when you buy the game, so... Just for Luffy's story in particular. There's one spot I have to show you. After you run into Hell Teacher Nube, I believe. The next place you want to go is all the way over. Also, yeah, occasionally they do quips like that. The place you want to go is this place on the map, right here. What's here is there is a box that will let you continue the story. And up until that point, like as soon as you meet Nube, suddenly the map just doesn't show any icons at all. You have to start relying on Japanese, and since I don't understand Japanese, I got lost instantly. This is one particular point that's worth noting. That's all. Other than that, well, that's the game in a nutshell. Now let's get to the verdict, shall we? Would I recommend this game? Because, first of all, I'm going to address the issue that a lot of people have brought up, that the combat lacks depth. I say that it has depth, it just handles differently from a lot of other games out there. Like, this is not a bad game. Anyone who thinks that this is a bad game needs to get their brain checked. Like, this is not a bad game. Either that or you have unrealistically high standards. In terms of whether or not this is a game worth purchasing from a Western standpoint, though, well, again, the thing is that this game kind of depends on knowledge of the Japanese language to be worth it. If you don't know enough Japanese, this game probably isn't worth it for you. And even for me, it's like, okay, I'm enjoying the combat. It's pretty good, apart from the really whimsical tracking that doesn't feel like hitting stuff at random intervals when the hitbox clearly should cover. And other times, like, the hitboxes are invisible. It's like, hey, I got hit by something I couldn't see. So, whatever. Overall, I would say that it's probably not worth importing. However, I do not think that the chances of this game having a Western version is impossible. Now, mind you, this is not published by Namco Bandai. Namco Bandai just doesn't publish overseas. But the series as a whole are mostly ones that have shown up in Shonen Jump magazine, the westernized version, translated in official translations and all that good stuff. I recognize most of the series. In particular, I remember when I was younger, I used to read a lot of, what was it called again? Yu Yu Hakusho, I believe. I recognize the characters from there, for example. Where the hell? Also, there's Bo. There, got it. Now, I also remember reading this in the Shonen Jump magazine for North America, etc. So these are actually series that have been localized. So it's like, okay, it stands a reasonable chance of localization. The fan base is existent, even though it's mostly online. So, and I mean, on its own as an import and the value of it as an import, I don't think it's really worth it because it's based around a combat system that is okay but not great. And a story mode that is entirely dependent on your knowledge of moon runes. So TLDR, would I recommend this game? Probably not. I would try to hold out hope for a localization, because I don't think it's impossible. But if you are someone who reacted to the announcement of this game, or even just reacted to this gameplay and said, hey, I need this game right now, it'll be worth it for you. For everybody else, though, if you're still on the fence, get off the fence and get out of here. My name has been VSin. Thanks for watching.